further explore the Lion Song. So we are on episode 3, Derivation. Derivation. This is words that I can't seem to pronounce. But last time we had to deal with a painter, so this time I'm not sure who we have to deal with, so let's find out. The dude looks like they're drunk or something. The heck? Vienna Central Station. I think this is a train. My train. This is my train. You're drunk. Yes. We're all drunk. They look like it. What is your point? We've been drunk for hours. Didn't you notice? Here now, what's this? We're seeing our friend Theodore off. We've been saying goodbye since... What is today? He's not going anywhere unless he boards the train. Would you like some help with the steps, sir? Leave me be. I'm perfectly capable of climbing a couple of steps. Bye, chums. You got that? No, it don't look like he's got that. Is the train moving? Nope. There you go, you got it. Ta-da! Would you like to take your suitcase with you, sir? Very well, if you insist. Oh my god. All aboard! All aboard for Wiener Neustadt. I don't know what the heck that... I don't know if I even pronounced that close to right. That was... good job. Well, he's asleep. They're just laughing. So, what the final episode says, it brings 4 people together on the train, but we have 1 more episode, so there will be 1 more person coming on the train. Oh. Earlier that afternoon. There she is. Excuse me, I am looking for the radius. I am not sure I understand, madame. The mathematician's circle. I'm working on this theory of maintained, and what would a young woman like you want with such an august group of gentlemen? I must speak to Professor Zayler. I am a mathematician. I, have a message from the university. What if I go with that? My theory, it's about... A woman mathematician? Are you indeed? And I am Archduke Franz Ferdinand. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I must see Professor Zayler. He is expecting me. He is expecting you here? Now? While the radius is in session? I doubt that very much. But... Madame, this is a cafe. These are patients lined up behind there are patients lining up behind you to eat. In that case, I would also like to eat. I need to tend to my female necessities. You'll go with that one. Please show me to a table. Certainly. If you would step to one side, I will be able to see these people who have been waiting so patiently. Then I will seat you. That's kind of just rude. Why can't you just seat me first, though? I came in there first. So rude. Guess I should have said letter. Oh, I guess she's going to go see him anyways. Door with K, door with a circle sign. Well, that's definitely radius. Ah, the radius. Okay, should have been kitchen, I suppose. No one. Solved it? This week? Have you forgotten theorem? Madame? You cannot be in here. This is a private gathering. I knew he was following me. I must speak with Professor Zayler. I am here at Professor Zayler's invitation. I have corresponded with Professor Zayler. Invitation? You must be mistaken. These are mathematicians. As am I. Please announce me. My name is Reknizek. Reknizek? Hopefully that was close enough. I don't know. He's walking up a lot of stairs. You didn't ask me yet? Once you understand that, the solution is child's play. Yes, we have dined. You know better than... Reknazek? I don't recall. Hi, guys. Professor Zayler, I am a mathematician like you. I wrote to you regarding Dean's recent proof. About Hilbert's third problem. There is some mistake. This is a private discussion of high mathematics. My letter, name-dropping, young woman, is not going to get you anywhere. Mathematics is a complex subject entirely unsuitable for women. Wow, really? Why is that dude covered in smoke? God, man. It's got like he's only got his own air bubble in there. You okay, dude? Man, he's still going. Your brains are domestic, not logical. Please escort this woman out, waiter. And see that we are not interrupted again. There. You see? Do you want them to get fired or to get me fired? Please leave at once. Mathematician. Like me? A lot of laughing. I can't replicate like 5 laughs. Wow. That was a complete dick. Hello, who are you? Oh, good day. Yeah, I see you shaking your head at me. Jerks. Think a woman can't be a mathematician? Hello. I'm Nicole. I just moved into the suite on the 4th floor. What is your name? Emma. I'm not going with the second part. I'm not good at that name. We're just gonna go with Emma. I live behind that door you're blocking. My parents are in France. I hate my governess, Frau Schmoll, I guess. That's all there is to know about me. I'm pleased to meet you, Nicole, but I'm very tired. I'm sure that isn't all there is to know about you. Why do you hate your governess? Yeah. Well, I'm 9 and my parents are always gone. My father travels all the time for work and my mother goes with him. Why don't you go too? They say I'm not strong enough and I need to keep up with my studies. Nicole, it is time for your music lesson. She stuck her tongue out. I need to go before Frau Schmoll finds me. It was very nice meeting you. Nice to meet you too, Nicole. I'm glad you will be my friend. Of course. And she ran away the other way. Nice. Story is just already really lame because the fact that people can't think that women can do mathematics, really? So they won't even let me into their society of their little circle crap. It's like, really? That's so stupid. But, to be truthful, that is kind of what the times were. People think that a woman couldn't do a thing that a man could do. Which is pretty sad, but that's what the times were. Not much you can do about it. Well. Whoa. A state of change can be maintained. I'm sure of it. But how can I prove it? I don't know. Am I supposed to be able to do something with this? Can I help you with that? Oh, nope. Ugh. Mathematician. Like me? Yeah. Female equals 0. Yes, I am just a woman. But I have a new idea. No one will listen. No one cares. Oh, that's sad. The heck was that? Mirror? Hello, Emma. Wardrobe? My clothes take up only one side. Chair. A chair. Yes, I can see that. It's the beginning of the proof. I know it is. There has to be a solution. The radius was supposed to help me, but I didn't even get to state my problem. Hello? Who's this? Yes? Package for Emma? That is me, thank you. It's a bit of a big package. Wonder what's in there. From the hospital? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. She got even more worse. A letter. Dear Fraulein, we regret to inform you that, your father, Jane, I think that's right, succumbed to tuberculosis early Friday morning. Oh. Man, this episode is really sad. As you are aware, his illness was not responded to treatment, and this is the inevitable outcome. We wanted to assure you that he passed peacefully in his sleep, and just the previous evening, his thoughts were of you. We know you share our belief that he has gone to a better place, where his suffering is finally at an end. As you know, your father requests his clothing and personal effects be kept for you. We have therefore included them in this box. We have our sincere condolences for your loss. In sympathy, John, Senior Physician, Sanatorium, Salzburg, Austria. That is sad. Sorry, Emma. It's your fault, Father. You raised me to believe in myself. You believed in me, but now you're gone. What good is it if no one else does? Damn. Hours later. It's about as deep as I should think I could go. I don't know if I should have went deeper. I need to put his things away. No, don't do that. It's nice to remember. The next morning. There's a lot of sighing going on. I can't make any headway. It's no use. I have to get to the library. I'm late already. Maybe I can think more clearly. If I wasn't drowning in memories. Papa. Wardrobe? Father left me his clothes. I don't know how to continue. Okay. Guess let's get going. Got a couple of buildings here. Well, if she's already late, probably going to the cafe is a bad idea, but we'll go anyways, I suppose. We're already late, she said. I don't know if there's anything specific I can do here. Yes, madame? I would like to see Professor Zayler. I would like to dine. I changed my mind. I'd like to dine. Of course, I will show you to a table. Alright, I think we're good here. Can I go to the back? Is it possible? Are you gonna follow me? More than likely. Barging in on the radius again would be a waste of time. Yes? Oh, it's you. Madame. Would you like a piece of cake? We have... It would be easy to let myself be tempted. No thank you. Alright then. Kitchen. Despite Professor Zayler's belief, the kitchen is a foreign place for me. Toilets? Should I need to go? I know where to go. Okay. I'm just, seeing, but never mind. Dude, just stop following me. Why are you following me now? Can I help you? Nope, just said the same thing. Thank you. Just leave me alone, man. Okay, goodbye. That's why you wear your father's clothes, and then you can become a guy. But she won't wear his clothes. Vienna University Library. This could indeed be the correct beginning, but how to continue? How can I observe functions of change? Maybe I have to reverse my approach. Maybe I've overlooked something, some aspect that's missing. What if I reverse it? No. Okay, I guess not then. Hi. I am returning Boy's Own Adventures. It was so exciting. Pirates and soldiers and mountain climbers. Your book is overdue, young man. That would be 2 kronen. Sorry. Thank you. Good day. I guess he liked it that much he made it overdue. That's happened before, though. A small boy swallowed some coins and was taken to the hospital. When his grandmother came to see how he was, a nurse said, "No change yet." That's great. Good joke. Any way to make yourself lighten up, it's better. Why can't I see it? A state of change. That's like a falling leaf suspended in midair, a full-speed train with the brakes slammed on, a cooling pretzel fresh out of the oven. Train? I mean, that is a sudden change from going full speed to a brake. It's a fitting image. Excuse me, is this a good book of gardening? My roses are being difficult. The Art of the Formal Garden by Carl Dorn. Yes, madame. Professor Dorn is a noted botanist. Nothing I try is correct. I just don't know how to continue. Almost done with work for the day. Maybe I should get something to eat and just try again tomorrow. Yes. Some food from the market should change things. I'll quickly put these away. Okay. Alright. Half an hour later. He's reading a physics book. Okay. I'd say I could see that from that far away, but that's pretty good. My desk. Not much else to it. Okay. So I guess I'm going back to the diner that I already went to? Oh, no. I forgot we're going to the market. Why was I thinking diner again? The cafe. Huh? I could have sworn this was the way to the market. I wonder. Women can't be mathematicians. Is it possible I could fool them? There you go. Now you got the idea. But how can I? Father! Your clothes! There you go. You left them to me. Oh, Father, you left them to me. Now she gets it. Good. I was waiting for her to understand. Can I go to the market? Father left me his clothes. I could use them to pose as a mathematician. They're at home in the wardrobe. Alright, on my way. And there we go. Alright. into the wardrobe. Papa's clothes. I can use them to pose as a male mathematician. And I finally get access to the radius. Let's see. We gotta go with the trousers. These pants will do nicely. Shirt, vest, pullover. I need shirt. This looks sharp. Some glasses. These will make it even harder to recognize. I'll go with that hat. Oh. Which jacket should you wear? Go with vest or the jacket. I'll go with the jacket, I guess. It's a bit big, but I think that will work. And a tie, of course. That should do. How do you look? I can leave the outfit on these chairs. Change. I can shape my hair to look like sideburns. Nice. Hello. Who? I have it. Hello, Emil. Tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll leave the radius speechless. Nice. Good job. That's actually pretty smart. The next day. Oh, it's raining outside. Now, the radius will receive a meal. Wonder how this is going to work. Interesting. Oh, so you can change pretty much at will now? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen it rain with the clouds around the city like that. Hello. Good afternoon, sir. I believe you're new to our cafe. How can you tell? Oh, I never forget a face. Extraordinary. Well done. How may I assist you? I am Emil, Shell. A visiting mathematician from Berlin. I was told I must introduce myself to the gentleman of the radius. Berlin? How wonderful! Unfortunately, you were the first to arrive. May I wait in the back room? I have come so far only to be turned away. What do you suggest? What do you suggest? My dear sir, of course you are welcome to wait in the back room. Thank you. Do you see the door? Ah, the radius. Yes. Very clever. Ha! I thank you. However, you might have to wait quite a while for the radius to arrive. Perhaps you might want to come back later? Oh, perhaps I will. Alright. So I guess we'll change for now. And then we'll head out to the market. So I guess it starts me back out at the apartment. Makes sense. Okay. I have to pass some time until the members of the radius arrive. Hey, butcher. Madame, how can I help you? I would like to buy some meat. Is that a pig's head? Never mind. I'd like to buy some meat. Sausages, half a kilo of beef, or 1 chicken. Beef. Can't go wrong with the beef. Thank you. Pretty lady, anything for you? What do you have to sell? What does it say on this blackboard? Excuse me, what does it say on this blackboard? Oh, can't you read it? I thought it was very well written. It says today, 250 grams of chanterelles for 40 heller. Chanterelles? And 1 kilo of bolettis for 1 krone. I see, thank you. But why the potato drawing at the top? Potato? That's a mushroom. Oh, of course. I totally see it now. Do you? You just lying. And 1 large squash, kilo potatoes. Yeah, we'll go the Charltons. Chanterelles. Charltons. I don't know why I said that. Old lady. Yes? I would like to... Speak up, dear. I would like to buy something. Alright, what do you want to buy? Pretzels, Krapfen, and a large stritzel. I like pretzels. Go with pretzels. Hi, flower vendor. Shalom, my lady. How about some flowers? To brighten up those gloomy times. No, thank you. Flowers never survive long in my hands. I was going to grow some herbs at one point, but I couldn't find the time. Oh, vey. I heard you were selling some special paint. My name is Gustav Klimt. I am sure you've heard of me. Herr Klimt? What an honor! To think a man of your caliber would visit my humble stall. Yes, I have a very special paint. You, of course, can have it for free. I would be honored if a master painter like you would use my paint. Thank you. Oh yes, this looks very good. I will put the paint to good use. Can I interest you in anything else? I have... No, it's alright. Bye, Klimt. Hi. A large bone for an animal, I hope. Aha! A fine lady such as yourself would surely be interested in some exquisite ointments, yes? What exactly are you selling? I sell all kinds of useful things. Cures, ointments, and curiosities. The lady might be interested in these eye drops. They make the pupils of the eyes dilate. It is deemed very attractive. The lady could certainly benefit. Excuse me? No disrespect was meant. The noblest of intentions. I only wish to help the lady become, well, more. I am not interested. My mother used such drops, and she nearly went blind. Well, if you are not going to buy anything, please make room for customers that do. Fine. Jerk. That should have totally, did sometime. Maybe the radius has arrived by now. Hopefully. So let us go change back. And try it again. Noblest of intentions, but yet people sell crappy stuff like that all the time that never really work, or they have really bad side effects. I wouldn't want to buy them either. Hello, I'm back. I'll just see myself to the back room, I suppose. Oh, hi, waiter. How are you doing? And into the radius. No. Nobody's here yet, apparently. I guess... My god! That is an impressive buttock imprint. I wonder whose seat this is. This seat is very clean compared to the others. I can't stand sitting. Even the carpet has the radius symbol on it. Problem of the week. Keeping their minds active. With puzzles posed by Zandler, no doubt. Intriguing. And this week it's about the origin of the number pi. Pi. No. I must prove myself by solving this. Pi. The radius. Pi. Ah! If I picture it like that, then it becomes fairly obvious. Pi is the key to the circle. Yes. No, I tell you. That won't work either. The Erla method only works up to a certain point. You never agree with me. Zeller himself couldn't find anything. What have we here? A visitor? You must forgive me, gentlemen. I hope that I have written here could serve as a calling card. It can indeed, sir. That is quite remarkable. Janet Zeller at your service. And you are? My name is Emil Schell, for the Friedrich Wilhelms Universität in Berlin. Oof. I thought I knew most of the fellows at the University of Berlin, but please feel welcome, sir, to the Radius. You obviously belong. Oh, good. Oh, hello. Ugh, please. Hey, he's just sleeping. Huh? They're arguing. I don't want to intrude. I'll talk to the smoking guy then. Let me introduce myself. My name is Emil Schell. Ranch. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Ranch. I am looking to help with my current thesis. What is your field of expertise? Yeah, we'll ask that. Complex analysis. Number theory. A prime combination. Your fields of expertise. Prime. No. I guess not then. How about this? I'm looking for help with my current thesis. Topic. Functions of change in conjunction with time and states. Not my area of expertise. Okay then. Go talk to this guy then. Good day, my name is Emil Schell, and you are? Good day, Herr Schell. My name is Stefan Niener. You say you are from the University of Berlin? Yes, that is correct. So you're a lecturer as well. I teach at the University of Vienna in the mathematics faculty. I look forward to comparing notes. Gladly. Yes. I am looking for help with my current thesis. What do you teach exactly? I have a question about one of the other members. Yeah, while he's sleeping. I teach discrete mathematics. I also taught a short lesson on something really interesting a few weeks back. About a process called a Markov chain. I try to broaden the horizon of my students even now and then with new theories. What do you want to know? Tell me about Zeller. Ron seems taciturn about the two arguing. Who is the man sleeping? Yeah. That's Ulrich, the doctor in our circle. Why is he sleeping? It was subtle at first. He just fell asleep one time and no one noticed. Now he feels so at home here that he just falls asleep every afternoon. We've known him for so long, we don't really mind. Okay. Who are the two guys arguing? Nikik and Worm. Excuse me? Those are their names. The one to the left is Nikik. They don't seem to be getting along very well. Don't worry, they fight a lot. That doesn't boast anything promising. What about math? Mostly. Roch seems taciturn. He wasn't always. He actually has a quite brilliant of a mind. But he's a horrible teacher. Don't tell him I said that. Okay. What about him? Is he the founder of the Radius? Yes. Along with Ulrich and Ronch. How did the Radius come to be? Well, as far as I know, Zeller was looking for like-minded people, sort of elite mathematicians, the best of the best, to exchange opinions and theories on all topics mathematical. Had he heard about a circle of mathematicians in London, so he decided to found one himself here in Vienna. His Majesty was intrigued and agreed to fund the Radius. As long as it led to mathematical progress, Ulrich and Ronce were quick to join, as were several others, and over time Warren and Kick then I joined as well. What is a Markov chain? I am so glad you asked. No one around here seems to be interested. in discussing new theories anymore. A Markov chain, as Markov himself describes it, is a process where one state transitions to another, with the probability of the next stage depending purely on the current one. Consider a drunkard walking on a numbered line. Each step he moves forward by one or backwards by one. So, the next step or state depends only on his current position, and not where he was stumbling already? Correct. Very interesting. Well, maybe he might be able to help. What are you working on? Functions of change. I'm looking into change states in these kinds of functions. Intriguing, but I don't think I could be much help with that. Oh, my focus is on discrete mathematics, unmoving parts of constant systems. Perhaps one of the other members of the Radius could assist you. But the Markov chain that you explained before, it's just that, a process of change. It is true. Just because discrete mathematics is my area of expertise, doesn't mean I don't enjoy dabbling in all things mathematical. With varying degrees of success. Yeah. Take care. You too, Shell. Hey, Zaylor. Ah, Shell. I myself attend the Berlin University. Studied under the great Karl Wittstrass himself. A gifted man. And me, of course, his best student. There were others. That Russian woman. What woman? She wasn't even allowed to audit classes. But never mind that. You must surely know of Wittstrass as well. Father of modern analysis, they call him? Wienerstrass. I don't know if that was right either. I'd better learn more about my colleagues in Berlin. Of course, but... So you see, I am very selective about the Radius members. So, Herschel, you are a professor at the Berlin University? Well, of course, you must be. Jeez, let me get a word in edgewise. But probably very new to it. Actually, or a supply teacher. Herschel. What? What is it? I would like to talk about my theory. Fine. Let's hear it. Functions of change in conjunction with time and states. Curious. That sounds like a lot like my own work. Well, I cannot deal with such distractions at this time. I need to work on my own theories. But do ask the other members. They need the challenge. I mean, I can't even get words in with these guys either. Oops. They're arguing. I don't want to intrude. I mean, you're gonna have to. I can't talk to anyone else. Yeah, and this guy's just sniping still. Hi. Oh. Don't be a jerk. How disappointing. That was an impressive buttock imprint. Shell, what's so interesting about my chair? Oh, nothing, sorry. I found something. What did you find? What are you talking about? Picture? It's a picture of the members of the Radius. Okay, that didn't really help me. Can't seem to get a word in edgewise with anybody. It looks cozy. How do you get the other twos to stop talking? So I can actually get a word in. Because he won't talk to me. That guy's sleeping and they're both bickering. Can't talk to him either. I don't know what to do. I didn't mean to click on him again. I want the fireplace. Come on. An empty fireplace. Someone drew a pie in its ashes. Did they now? There's not much else I can really do. I came here looking for help, but these mathematicians, I'm not certain they can help. If they can't, what will I do? I hope my masquerade isn't a waste of time. I hope not either. I mean, but they won't listen. Not much you can do about it if they don't want to listen. Hi. Ahem. Ignore the women. Start questioning. Stare questioningly at the two women. Hold the door for the two women. Fine. We'll do it. There you go. Thank you for holding the door. Seriously, you just sat there waiting for someone to open the door for you? Jeez. I trust your visit to the Radius was rewarding, Herschel. If I could not remember how I was treated, I would not know to mimic it now. Every change in behavior occurs over time. I'm afraid I don't understand mathematics. You are exactly right. It is mathematics. What is your name? Marince, sir. Marince, yes, of course it would be. All matres are named Marince. Marince, you are a genius. If only my parents had seen that. Yeah, I guess so. But you're still pretty rude to me, dude. I still don't like him for that. Still very rude to me. I mean, seriously, standing there just to, wait for a guy to do that, though? That's just, wow. Alright. Alright, we got it. Hold on. Write it down. Days ago I would not have known what the ladies of the cafe expected of me, but just now I remember the gentleman who once opened the door for me. My behavior changed, and that change transpired over... right there. Distance? I don't know if I could have went further. No, I don't think that's right. Think of me, Emma, think. The change occurred with respect to time. What's X? A given parameter. Every change occurs with respect to a given parameter. That's it. Of course. Oh, good. Yeah, at least she's getting some headway. That's it. Huh? I'm coming. I need to change first. Okay. Well, yeah. Change to Emma. There we go. There we are. I'm coming. Hello? Oh, hello. Emma! Am I interrupting? No, of course not. Hey, Nicole. What's up? Today you look much happier. Today I am happier, Nicole. How are you? The same. I am always the same. Have your parents returned? No, they've gone on to Sweden. Nicole! It is time for your history lesson. History? I hate history. It never changes. Very smart girl. She's definitely giving me a lot of help. Nicole! Yeah, I don't think she's coming. Days later. Okay, we're speeding up now, apparently. So change happens over a given parameter. Yes. But what does that have to do with anything right now? I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to really be going. So I'm just kind of going different places. Alright now, Emma. Concentrate. Every change occurs over a given parameter. So to preserve a state in that change, I need to know why it's happening. I need to know how it's changing. I need to slow it down. How it's changing? It's a good thought. But I'm missing something else. Alright, try something else. To preserve a state in a change. Oh, hello. Do you have Fraud jokes in the relation to the unconscious? Yes, of course. It should be in the psychology section. What about, oh yes. 3 essays on the theory of sexuality? On the theory of what? The sex book? There's a waiting list for that one. Yeah, what if I do that? Never mind. Apparently that got him to go away. I should try another approach. To preserve a state and a change. Slow it down. Where and how? What am I missing? Alright, try something else. Well, there's only one other thing you can try, so... Hello. How are you today, Frau Resnick? Oh, jeez. I'll be... Herr Wingenstein. Wittgenstein? I heard about your father. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. You're back from Manchester? What can I do for you? Thank you. What can I do for you? I wanted to return Russell's Principles of Mathematics and Friggid's, oh god, Grunzier der Arithmetic. God, that was just terrible. I don't know how to say these. Were they helpful? I've only read Friggid's book. At first I believed the books were in conflict. While I was in England I studied them again and again. I almost gave up on them. It wasn't until crossing the channel, after putting both books down for a while, that I began to see the commonalities. If only I could find the right words to describe to you what that felt like. If you don't know how to talk about it, I'll manage. I have to get back to work. Don't worry about me. Very well. Good day to you. Good day, Herr Wittgenstein. Pretty sure that's how you say that one, but that book, oh jeez. The change in his thinking came from observations. At first he was too close, but then... What the heck? He changed his perspective. When did Ludwig see the commonalities between the two books? When he was in the Mercer channel, yes. Whoa, that's it. His change in the mind came about in the few hours between Dover and Calais. Calais. A change can only be observed in a certain time frame. I need to go home and write this down. I'll quickly put these away. Gotta make sure you gotta put your books away, right? Alright. Half an hour later, and... let's leave. Now that she has her way to continue, let's go ahead and go. Back to the house. Go, 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 Emma, go! Hurry! So you don't lose it in your head. Hello. Pardon me. I am looking for the address. Salvatore Gauss 23. Am I headed in the right direction? Yes, you are. The building is just there. You know someone who lives there? Yes, my niece, Nicole. I'm visiting her a couple of times before, but I still get lost in this city. Ah, I know her. She's my upstairs neighbor, in fact. She is my friend. Yeah. I try to spend as much time with her as I can. That is very kind of you, madame. I am so glad Nicole has a friend. Thank you. Please tell me, how is she? Is she happy? Yeah, for the most part. To be honest, no. My sister and her husband travel a great deal. Are they looking after her? I have never seen them. She is alone much of the time. Her governess yells at her like a sergeant in the army. That is true, but... I can't see my niece putting up with that. Nicole hides. To be honest, I think it bothers me more than her. That is my Nicole. She is tougher than her parents think. Thank you for your kindness. Of course. Let's go. Hopefully I didn't really do anything harmful to her. Okay. What Constantine's thinking changed? Oh. Yeah. Every second? No. I guess that one then. He observed the change in a given time frame. A change can only be observed in a given time frame. Of course. I can only see a falling leaf while it is still falling. Time to impress the radius. Alrighty then. Let us go. Down to the cafe. Where can I find the next piece of the puzzle? Good day! Hopefully someone will actually answer me this time. To the radius. Hello. Still here, huh? The Euler method only works up to a certain point. Nonsense. You probably just made a mistake somewhere. Why you? Again, no one can solve the problem. Ah, Shell. Why don't you try your luck with this week's problem? Zaylor is making them harder every week. Well, of course. So, get to it. Whoa. We're trying to find correlations between primes. Numerology, not my strong suit. Yeah? Maybe the distance between two primes? I can't make anything of it. I can't make anything of any of this. The corners that aren't primes. Maybe not. There's something here. Sometimes these straight lines appear. Almost as if numbers have a certain pattern to them. Interesting. I think they do. He's got it. If I extrapolate... There you go. Is that a new method to find primes? It looks conclusive. So again, gentlemen, our guest from Berlin triumphs. The luck of the Germans is with them. Nonsense. Our colleague has a gift. That is clear. I agree. It's quite remarkable. Gentlemen. It is only in your company that I flourish. Is he trying to ridicule us? No, you must understand. He might have already. He just didn't notice. I assure you. Hello. From the hospital, sir. Gentlemen, you must excuse me. Herr Schetzel, or Herschel, what the heck did I get Schetzel from? Would you like to join me outside? Some Chantertote and coffee, perhaps? My treat. Certainly. Still sleeping, perhaps? Yeah. Now can I talk to him? Chill, how goes your research? It's really more of a hypothesis, Nikic. In fact, I seem to have made progress. Well, let's hear it. Let him finish. Change in behavior always occurs over time. That is a rule I am certain of. Ah, well, it seems quite the universal claim. I agree, yet if you replace time by any other parameter and underscores the meaning of occurrence, Nikic. But it all seems a bit generic. Where are you going with this? Indeed, however, Worm, a general rule is needed upon which to base the remaining axioms. This is certainly defines change. You've certainly changed your tune. What now? How about some tea? Why not coffee? We always do what you want. So? So? Who cares? They really have some problems with each other. Let's go meet the guy outside. Where did he go? No? Oh, yeah, I remember you. Seems busy drawing something. I don't want to intrude. So their stories kind of match together, I suppose? Oh! So she was the one sitting there when I was the painter guy. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've noticed the correlation between the first and the second episode, if there was any, but the second to the third definitely has a point. With the painter dude sitting right there in that chair, and he was the one looking at her. I should have talked to her. But, yeah, how are you supposed to know until you play the episode, right? What was all that about? Back in the radius. Jailer's sister is terminally ill with tuberculosis. I am truly sorry to hear that. My father died of it. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Father always encouraged me, believed in me. And I became a mathematician because of him. I am glad he did. I got to meet you because of him. I am intrigued by your notions of change, states of change and the collapse of such states. I admit I'm struggling with it. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I don't think so. Just wait until we get our cake, and I'll show you what it looks like. To bite off more than one can chew. If you really feel that way, I probably shouldn't mention it, but this is Xandler's field too. But he didn't want to talk to me about it. But he is a proud man, and may be disinclined to help. I believe he's beginning to consider you a rival. You might try Elrich. He has done some similar work. Every time I approach him, I find him asleep. Yes, he does enjoy his afternoon naps. A difficult wall to approach. Would you look at my equations? I would value your opinion, if you like, but I assure you this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Neener. You are a good friend. Yep, there he goes. Gentlemen, please pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Markert. The artist? Sir, this is an honor. What can we do for you? About your friend here, Shell. Emil Shell. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers? Contradictory? Not a war with one another, but a duality. Changing. At first I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. I would be honored. It's impossible. We'll go with it this time. I would be honored. Excellent. You present a challenge I have never faced before, but I promise you I will capture you. My workshop is at Hollandstrasse 10. Please come at your earliest convenience. Gentlemen, pray continue your luncheon. Because I did do that too, but then I didn't choose her. In the beginning, he thought differently about me. Then at the end... I must leave now. Go along. I might just help myself to another piece of charlotte. I need to go home and write this down. Alright. Are we not gonna go visit that guy? That kid artist again? I guess not, but... ah, well. We'll see, I suppose. Alright. There we go. The painter. When he first observed me, he thought one thing. But then he changed his mind. Yes, every change has an origin. And a destination state. A falling leaf starts still attached to its branch, and just a few moments later it rests on the ground. Finally, I can build a relation between these states in my theory. Yes. It's starting to come together. I can feel it. Now. To meet the painter. But not like this. That's better. I wonder if he'll figure it out, though. Later at the artist's workshop. You see far too much, sir. What the heck happened? Well, I guess that would have helped if I actually done that with her. Whew. That did not go as I had hoped. Did he actually see her, I wonder? It's probably possible. Days later. I have to pass some time until the members of the Radius arrive. I guess we'll go back to the library then and see what we can find out. Excuse me, I was wondering... Shell? What a surprise! Oh. Hello, Elrich. I came here to get some kind of advantage for the next problem of the week, but even here you best me. You're always fast asleep. I didn't know you cared. Of course I care. 1 minute I doze off while thinking about the solution to the problem. Next I wake up, the problem solved, with you quite smug next to it. How do you do it? Well, the change transpires while you were asleep. Without observation during a time frame, the change must be instantaneous. Well, yes, but... You're right. If I were to be awake while you solved the problem, I could observe the change myself. Exactly. You're giving me something to think about. I will see you later in the Radius, yes? Could you please keep it down next time? Okay. Reznik always messing with my system. Excuse me? Yes, what is it? I was wondering whether you have the book. Do you have something from or about? How are you today? I'm just browsing. Yeah. Carl Winterstrass. Let me look that up for you. What is wrong with you? I have several works by and about him. The one most often lent by us is Theory of Algebra Functions. What is it about? Well, I'm not an expert on maths, but it seems to be about some kind of analytical functions. Interesting. I might borrow it another time. Certainly. Do any of the works mention a lady student on this? One moment. Surprisingly, yes. A woman named Sofia Kovalskaya. Anything else? Trigonometry? I'm sorry, we don't have that one. It's complicated. Anything else? Okay, let's try this one. 52 mind-bending problems for a mathematical mind? We have it, but unfortunately it's Lent. Anything else? I wonder who might have it. We have it, but unfortunately I can't seem to find it at the moment. Anything else? Jeez, can you do anything? Fine. But my colleague, I wish he didn't mess with my system all the time. Very careless. Maybe I can help. I don't think so. Unless you can see how this system is supposed to work. It all seems random. It's not random. I don't see how. Well, don't worry about it. Anything else? Wonder if I choose the other one. Maybe I can help. Let's say it's not random. Just increase the numbers to 6. Then start counting at O origin. What? Go ahead. I'm sure it's right. Really? Goodness gracious. It makes much more sense. Thank you, Shell. My pleasure, Hugo. How did you... Ah, well, no matter. Have a good day, Herschel. You too. Better check on the radius then. Yeah, definitely saying his name was not the best idea, but it's a good thing he didn't notice. If you're trying to be incognito, don't say the person's name. Because then it's like, yeah, how do you know his name? Alright. Hello, guys. Oh, please. Ah, Shell. Zeller is at the hospital again. His poor sister. Maybe not the cloud of smoke. Are you alright? Don't worry about the cough. It's just the smoke, I bet. Shell? Emil, I'm sorry. Your theory. I feel so far out of my depth, I'm drowning in variables. Forgive me, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time. Do you have the papers I gave you? Now, don't be angry. I gave them to Zaylor. He has your best chance. Haven't you seen the way he studies me now? How many of them do? They watch every move I make. They want me to trip up. I'm sure you're wrong. I'd like you to address my class. Me? But what could I talk about? Math, you ninny. I wouldn't expect you to expound upon the care and feeding of limpas on your horses. Well, will you do it? Let me think about it. I can't, Neener. I'm sorry. Yes, my friend. Sure, why not? For you, I will humiliate myself before your students. Magnificent. Well, I'm glad he's wrote that. We'll arrange a date for you to speak. How about... No, you Siberian fool. Can't you see that equation is solved? Can't you see all the variables still unsolved? Well, he's awake now. Gentlemen, why don't you just ask? Emil here. I'm sure he can end your disagreement with a single stroke. Where would be the fun in that? Exactly. My God, they just agreed. They are both right. Here we go again. At first it might be unsolved, but in time it will be finished. That's it. Shell? What? I'm sorry. I can't stay right now. Apparently she's gotta go write some more. She figured something else out. I need to get out of this uncomfortable clothes. Alright. Let's see what you got. Every change has an origin and a destination state. Nikic and Worm argued whether the result of the equation was already found or not. So in a given time frame, a change can collapse? No, that's not it. Well, yes, but be ongoing. At the moment of observation, the change can either be final or ongoing. Yes. The falling leaf doesn't stop falling just because I stop looking at it. But where will the change lead them? Oh, hello. Just walked in on me here. Nicole! I, know what this looks like. Yes. The last few weeks I saw a mister going into your apartment. A lot. I thought you were just having an affair with an impossibly handsome man. I didn't understand why you wouldn't introduce me. It would have been difficult. That's for sure. Nicole, give me a moment to change. Then I'll try to explain. Well, now, I figured something like might happen eventually. She's too smart for her own good. Man, now we're busted. Hi. I'm not playing dress up. You're not? Emma? What do you want me to call you then? I'm still Emma. Emil feels right. I don't know anymore. Still Emma. But I feel I'm more than that. I know. I'll call you M. That's what you both have in common. M. I like that. I wish I could go live with Uncle Leos again. Oh. I guess I did not notice. He is Leos from the first episode. Oh. Well now. I completely forgot that. I guess I should have based the name Nicole off of the first episode, but it's been quite some time since I played that one. We tried it, but he was too busy running the inn. I'm sure he would love for you to stay with him. If it were possible. I know. Maybe someday. Right? Where are your parents? New York. Nicole, do you understand why I dress as a man sometimes? I think so. And I won't tell. Thank you. You can't do what you want to. You can't do what you want to either. You can't be who you are. Who you feel you are. It shouldn't matter if you have a dream. Everyone dreams. Everyone should have the right to try and make their dream come true. Look, there's little Gustav. His name means warrior. I wonder if he dreams of being a soldier. He can be if he wants to. No, he told me he dreams of dessert mostly. Why must only men go to war? I don't know. Anyone who has gotten on the wrong side of Frau Kunz there. Who would want to meet her on the battlefield? This Miss Dorf. She told me that she's moving out. She wants to go back to her family. Really? I heard she was quite the talented composer, the violinist. But did she know only men can be first violin in an orchestra? I think we should have lots of dreams, and all of them should come true. That would be wonderful. Wouldn't it? What's the matter? You look funny. what we become. It doesn't have to be a single dream. You're right. In a change, goodness gracious, in a change, the destination could be a set of states. Nicole, you're a miracle. Nicole, where are you? It's time for your sewing lesson. Sewing? Yuck. Running away again, I see. Yeah. She has to go back there eventually, though. Alright, let's do it. Emma, you just saw it. Perfectly formed. Remember? The destination state can be... The destination state of observation can be a set of states. Of course. If I turn away while watching the falling leaf, it could land, yes, but it could also be picked up by a gust of wind. Or disintegrate into dust. Not too likely, I'm afraid. Oh, Emma, you're almost there. Almost there. Meanwhile... Kara, I need your help. Your advice once again, dear sister. Ever since childhood, I've relied on you. I can't stop now. It's this strange Bernalier who had allowed into the radius. He vexes me. Days have turned into weeks, and he shows no sign of leaving us. And leave us he must. He is a cancer eating at our little troop. The other fellows resent him. Each time he solves the problem of the week, I can see the contempt from his eyes. And now this. This. Neener gave me Shell's current research. It's my field after all. But Shell would never ask me for help. No. It's good, Kara. I think I see where he's heading, though, and it is a dead end. I think I could help him, but I hesitate. Why? Because I fear him. I fear he will approve it. He's not there yet. But one day, sooner rather than later, he could cast all of my work into shadow. I can't allow that to happen, can I? No, you're right as always. I can't allow it. First, I will appeal to his sense of justice. I may be able to convince him to turn away from his line of research and return to Berlin. If not, I must defend myself. You understand that, don't you? Your brother Gernot must defend his honor. Our family honor. I'll go to him. His address is on these papers Neener gave me. Oh God, I'll go. This isn't good. Reason with him. And if he refuses to listen to reason, why, in that case, I will destroy him. That's not good. And he has my address, too. So he might just bust in, knowing that I'm a female. Oh no, here he goes. Oh crap. These turnips are fresh off the truck. I've never known how to prepare turnips. They are like wood. Ah, you cook? Peculiar. There's a trick, you see. Most people boil the turnips for 40 minutes or so, depending upon how big they are. and leave it at that. That softens them up. But you aren't done yet. If you're not careful, they'll lose their flavor. Another reason I've avoided them. I don't boil, I roast. I cube the turnips and roast them for the same length of time. And there is a secondary step. If you fail to do it, they will still not appeal. I am not convinced. Just wait, hear me out. When your roasted cubes are soft and golden brown, I toss them with some apple cider vinegar and parsley. The vinegar locks in and enhances the flavor. I don't have time for a secondary step. That sounds like it would take ages. It sounds... Wait. What are you seeing? To maintain the flavor, a secondary change is required. Now you have it. Won't you buy one? One? I'll buy 2, 3, no, a dozen. He's closing in. Uh-oh. Now, what did the vegetable vendor say? He talked about turnips. Well, he did. Maintaining a state. Yes. What was it about he did keep the flavor locked in the turnips? Ah. To maintain a state of a change. Oh, hey, Nicole. Nicole! I'm glad that you're here. Uh-oh. We're going to cook turnips. Turnips? You know I hate cooking, Emma. Emma? Shell is... that woman? This changes everything. Oh, crap. Well, he knows now. This sucks. Surprised he's not here. We have no weekly challenge this week because Zaylor has lost faith in us. Lost faith in you, possibly. Zaylor knows that there will always be a place for an applied mathematician like me. Emil? Will tomorrow evening be convenient? My class meets at 7. Yes, my friend, I will be there. Oh, here he is. Shell! I have read your research. It is a claptrap. The meanderings of an unfocused, illogical mind. You are wrong, Professor. I have much farther along since I wrote those notes. I can hear the lion's song. Oh, look at that. I believe I am very close to a solution. Then let us put it to a test, shall we? I debate at the university at your earliest convenience. If you are a man enough. Professor, you have nothing but my respect. Sir, if I could explain my theory, I was hoping you could help me with the equation. If you insist, then so be it. You are a fraud, Shell. Your hesitation proves it. I'm speaking to Professor Niener's class tomorrow evening at 7. Will that be enough? Will that be soon enough? That will do nicely. But this should not be confined to Professor Niener's class. We will debate in the main lecture hall before the mathematics faculty and students of the University of Vienna. Do you agree? I agree. Why, Zaylor? Are you wrong to do this? All will become clear tomorrow, Niener. And I promise you, you will be surprised. And then finally, all will be as it should be again. That's what happens when you just let jealousy of someone being, finding an equation to beat your equation. Is he going to see me too? Oh no. Yep. You have no idea where you're going, do you? Oh, yep, there he is. He's found it. Oh, crap. So I'm sure he'll find out my secret, too. That's not good. It's not good at all. Emil, You forgot to take off Emil's glasses. They make me dizzy if I wear them too long. They improve my division. Sometimes I'm not sure who I am anymore. I am Emil, as well as Emma. I am not one or the other. Your name is Emma? Reknizik. The first time I visited the Radius, I was dressed as you see me now. I'm sorry. I remember a brief interruption. A woman. I don't remember what she looked like. There's no reason you would. It was a woman. Does Zaylor know? No. No one except a little girl upstairs. My friend. Will you come in? It would not be proper. I don't understand. We are friends. Emil and I are friends. You are Emma. The two of us together in your room alone? It wouldn't be right. But I understand, I think. I also am not what I pretend to be. Are you going through with the debate? Oh, yes. I promise you I will be there. Then I hope. I hope Zaylor doesn't find out. He could crucify you. Oh, he already knows, though, so that's a problem. So, not much you can do about that. He already knows. Oh, boy. Still in a cloud of smoke, I see. Where is he? Professor, Shell appears to be late. I cannot say I'm entirely surprised. However, we will wait and hope a few minutes more. I figured she would go as herself. Who is that? I think that is Professor Shell. Shell is a woman? Professor Shell? At last we could see you in your true colors. If that is even your real name. I am Emma Resnick. My name is M. My name is Reknizek. My name is of no concern to you. I'm M. M? M, have you ever heard a name like that? Maybe it's shorthand for emancipated. What sort of name is that? For a woman. Ha! Ha ha ha. A woman. That is relevant. How? I must have missed the joke. I am here to debate mathematics, not gender. Gentlemen, I'm sure you agree with this farce should be called off. I disagree, Professor. You are a junior professor. You should take care. We disagree. Let her speak. I am a professor of mathematics. What we teach, what they came to learn. Would you deny them that opportunity? They will learn nothing here from that woman. Then would you deny them the opportunity to learn from you? We want to learn. Let us learn. Oh, the crowd speaks. I defer to my colleagues. Gentlemen, the last time I checked, this was an institute of learning. May the students learn. Yeah, they want to learn, all right. Gentlemen, to avoid a revolution, I suggest we let the debate continue. I agree. So be it. This ends now. I'll read your sorry attempts to come up with a theory of change. Maintaining a state of change. Preposterous. Is it? You might not have understood it. What you read was incomplete. Maybe you are out of your depth. Yeah, what you read was incomplete. I could see that, but where your proof was headed, utterly amateurish. Do you know what they're talking about? Professor Shell's theory? It's M. Pay attention. Oh, shut up. I will disprove your theory. Right here, right now. And I will prove it. Let's begin with the foundations of your, dare I call it, paper. A few minutes later. There's a number of things to notice about change. First and foremost, change happens with respect to given parameter. Change is not instantaneous. That's obvious. Yet I don't see it on your side. Imagine a falling leaf. It's falling over time. Man, I hope I can remember all these. Ahem. That makes sense. She's right. They look like he's going to explode. Is he? Ah. So that's what she meant. Yes. I knew that, of course. Change must be viewed in a time frame. You need a frame of reference to observe changes. You witnessed it during my writing of it. Now hold on just a moment. This point right here. For that to work, you have to establish a range of reference. Ah, not so fast. Is that Professor Elrich? I believe so. He's awake. Shell once mentioned your exact point, long before you did. He did? That is surprising. Nonetheless. Yeah, see, I knew I'd mess something up. Yes. That's from my theory. Well, I can't see it here. Oh, great. Only then can you see the states and every change. Come on, we gotta remember this. Uh-oh. I wouldn't want to be her. A beginning to the end, a leaf on the twig and on the ground. But that's my... Yes, we know. Change can be final or ongoing. Can't be sure about these. At the moment of observation, a change can be final or ongoing. Wow, so you mess up one thing and he just takes over the whole thing? Are you serious? And your time is almost up. For when the change is indeed ongoing, by the time you finished observing it, it would be final yet ongoing, and that, madame, is what we call a paradox. Are you kidding me? Just because I mess up one thing, he takes over my whole argument. That's not good. No, M. There it is. Shell, M, is a fraud. What happened? That can't be it. I was so sure. I saw it. But... She was right about the base. About the foundation of change. She was. There must be more to it. Humph. Wait a moment. Now. There's a mistake in your thinking. Mistake? If you write it like this... There we are. Oh, please. You're making a fool of yourself. Change your perspective. Look at it. Change your perspective. See? I suppose one could let me move over. Let me check that. I didn't think of that. He didn't either. That's brilliant. If I stop observing it while it is still falling, the leaf might land on the ground, or it could be picked up by a gust of wind. How poetic. Ha! So you know something about changing. Now wonder, or no wonder, you are consistently changing from one disguise to another. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, that is low. Wondering where to wear, I bet. Terrible. That's not funny. You little addendum changes nothing. Apparently it does. You're either one or the other. Two states. Nothing in between. There can be more than one destination state. There don't need to be only two states. There can be more than one destination state. That's what I've been trying to say. During the observation, a change can be final or ongoing. We can't be certain of all the states, but I can prove the existence of such states. Could you move a little? Humph. She's actually doing it. You can understand her. This is getting exciting. Oh, this is nonsense. Ahem. I've read your paper. Ahem. Your theory has more holes than a Gouda cheese. You're thinking of Adam. Your expertise stinks to heaven. What a cheesy comparison. Enough of this. I know you can't prove it. Your theory was incomplete. Uh-oh. You were nowhere close to the proof. A state of change cannot be maintained. It can be maintained. Well, there you go. Changing from Emma to Emil. And from Emil to Emma. A secondary inverse change. I am Emma and Emil. I am Emil, Emma, and Emil. I am the proof. Nice. Good job. No. That isn't... Well, there you go. That's brilliant. Thank you. Your arguments crumble before everyone's eyes. I respect your effort, Professor. Without Professor Zayler's help, I would never have arrived at the solution to a problem that has haunted me for years. He was courageous enough to risk his reputation and face me in debate in his field. Ask yourselves, how many of you would have been fearless enough to do that? If I were still wearing my top hat, I would take it off and salute him. Now it's time to make peace. Let us be bold in our theories and in who we are. And keep looking for truth with an opening mind. Even though the dude was a complete dick, I'll still respect him for that. Days later. Right here. When I looked through that window, it hit me. At the time, I couldn't fathom what would happen, of course. My theory of change. My own change. So this is where Shell began. Yes. This isn't easy for me. But I thank you for not ridiculing me in front of the faculty. You are a worthy mathematician, Professor Reknizek. But enough dwelling in the past. We have theories to postulate, you and I. I can rely on you for that, no? As long as our theories stay real. These wordplays are not funny. Am I being too irrational? Wait! Not to worry. I still have some more. Oh god. What have I gotten myself into? Jeez, Emma. Alright. Well, there we are. Well, that was definitely an interesting episode. Very sad at the beginning to know about her father, though. 72% also spent equal time as Emil. So I guess that's why Emil came out in the end. 91% also agreed to be painted. 39% became friends with Nicole too. Oh, only 39. Wow. That's a low percentage. 86% agreed to speak in front of class. 86% decided to spare Zaylor too. Well, even though he was a jerk, I still forgive people, you know? Why not? Last episode. And this is where we go on the train for this one. Well, can't wait for this episode. Even though it is the end, which is sad. I did like this. Guess I gotta walk through the whole train. Looks like a duck. Alright. Let's go ahead and go. Let's see, 70% could be painted. I mean, that's a pretty sad one. 39% became friends with Nicole. I thought more people would choose to become friends with Nicole, but I guess there's not much you can do about that. But anyways, so one more episode to go, and like it said, we revisit all the characters that we played thus far, but, you know, we see it in the light of some other people, so it's very interesting. Can't wait for that one, so thank you for joining me for this adventure. I'll see you guys for the next adventure. Bye.